Good afternoon, everybody. It is time for the Robin's Nest Live. It is Friday, and that means that today we are going to be doing some exercises that focus on our vocal agility. And so the way that we're going to approach this today, if you notice, if you're watching me on YouTube, you notice that the title of today's live is Studying Runs. Well, that's because we're still going to be taking runs from like a scientific angle, because I want us to take a look at how runs are constructed. So we're going to practice parts of runs, and I hope that what we talk about today will allow you to see like the way that runs are constructed, and then also, make you feel more and more confident about making your own runs or learning the runs that you hear, out in the wild. So that's my goal for today. We are, again, we're kind of in a studying space again, but the goal is to give you some tools and some things that you can take back into your, your regular way of being as an artist, as you study, as you grow. You'll have some tools that you can use for that. So we're going to start with our warm-up, and then we're going to get into our agility exercise for the day. I'm going to try to keep it on the shorter side just because, it's not my intention that these lives are like a million years long. So I'm going to attempt to keep it short, but just in case you are joining me for the first time and you do not know who I am, organizations, and of course on a one-to-one basis. I myself am a signed artist, very, very happy about that. I've worked with other labeled artists. I've sung background vocals for live television broadcasts, live concerts in really cool spaces like the legendary Apollo Theater in New York City, where I am from, born and raised. I've done backgrounds for live concerts and other live events, and I get called for studio sessions fairly often. I also get called upon as vocal director to make sure that background vocals are doing, what they need to do for live events, concerts, recordings, etc., etc. I have coached artists. I work with people like Pharrell, Lana Del Rey, and Burna Boy. And guess what? Today, I am your coach too. I own the Robin's Nest, which is a virtual music academy for musicians and artists just like you who are serious about succeeding at the craft. And so the Robin's Nest Live is all about creating a safe space for us to grow together. Very glad to see you. Very glad that you're joining me today. Say what's up in the chat if you're watching me live. I would love to say hello back to you. And just so you know the schedule, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Mondays, we do sing-along vocal warm-ups that promote our vocal health. I also do vocal Q&A that day as well. So if you have any vocal technique questions, you can bring them on Monday. Wednesdays, we do ear training. And Fridays, like I said earlier, are all about vocal agility. And so today is Friday. And so without further ado, let's get to it. But of course, before we get started, I gotta make sure that you know the promises you have to make me, because I'm not with you. I can't hear you. And so you have to make this agreement with me. Number one, if anything hurts, feels painful or strained, you gotta promise me you will stop. Okay, there are so many reasons why that could be, but I'm not there to diagnose. I'm not there to help you through that. So if it's painful, if it's hurting you, please stop. The last thing I want is for you to be doing warm-ups with me on, whatever YouTube or Instagram, and you get to a point where your voice is damaged. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to happen. So please, please, please promise. If it hurts, if you feel strained, you will stop. If you are a lower voice, join us an octave below. Okay, I'm a higher voice, so if we're doing a sing-along warm-up, I'm going to, be higher, but you can feel free to join me an octave below. And if we go out of your range, just feel free to hang and wait until we return back into your range. So if it's too low, don't force it. If it's too high, don't force it. Just, wait for us to come back within your range. Sounds good? Sounds good. Let me check the chat. Let me make sure everybody... How long was the sound out? It's always something, man. It's always something, bro. I don't know. I don't know why the sound was out. I didn't notice that the sound was out personally. But I'm seeing that it's back now. So we're gonna warm up. If it hurts, please stop. And if we're out of your range, wait for us to get back within your range. That's a summary of what I just said. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, because I don't know when we dropped out. But anyway, let's get started. Let's start with stretches. Go ahead and roll your shoulders. It was very brief. Okay, good. Good. Roll those shoulders back, y'all. Loosening up, because we got to get the tension out. If we're going to be vocally agile, go forward. We can't be all tense. Hi, Forrest. Yeah, we can't be all, tight. All right, we need to loosen up, okay? One shoulder at a time. And I definitely need this because I just got back from the gym. It was upper body day. I definitely need this. All right, cool. Let's take the head over the right shoulder. Hold it there. Breathe. Scary or, that anyone's judging you, because nobody here is judging you. And everything's going to be fine. Other side. Okay, chin to chest. Cool, let's look at the ceiling. Take your hand in the center of the chest, pull down. Take your tongue and try to touch your nose and stretch out the tongue. Okay, you can let that go. Gently turn your head from side to side. Good afternoon, y'all. If you're just joining me, say what's up in the chat. We are warming up. We're warming up. All right, cool. Give your neck a light little roll. All right, let's wake up the diaphragm. Consonant pulses. Whose favorite part of warm-ups is consonant pulses? I love consonant pulses. Okay, but I'm gonna call out the consonants to you, and we're just gonna vibe with the consonants and wake up our diaphragms. Are you ready? All right, we're starting with K. Here we go. And be experiencing a little bit of, activity. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to do a controlled exhale. All right. I don't know if it's that I really like this part of our warm up or if I just really like the song that we usually do it on. I really love this beat. Okay. I made it, by the way. I made it myself. But okay. So we're going to do controlled exhale. So we're going to inhale for 2. We're going to pause for 1. And then we're going to for as long as we can. Nice and steady. Steady is the goal. Sound is out again. What? It's going in and out? But why? But why? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Get ready. 2 in, 1 to pause, and S for as long as we can. Here we go. And breathe. Cool. Same thing again. Let's do it. In for 2, pause for 1, and go out. 1. Good. I did not get a good breath on that. All right. Now this time we're going to shorten it all. Okay? We're going to do 1 beat to breathe in and like a quick pause. And then we're going to exhale. So I'll guide you through that. Watch my hand so that you know when to start your exhale. But we want to practice this because when we are singing, we don't often have tons of time to breathe in. I mean, sometimes we have a lot of time to breathe in, but sometimes we don't. And so we want to make sure that we're able to get a fulfilling breath no matter how long we have to do it. Okay? All right. Technology is being very weird today, but I hope that we're still coming through. I hope that sound is coming through and all that sort of stuff. But let's do it. So in for 1, quick pause, then for as long as we can. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Get ready to breathe. Breathe. Good. And as you can see, this stiff way in order to get a good breath and in order to release a breath. You should be able to move, right? You should be able to move. Now, of course, there are some instances where you do want to ground yourself, but for the most part, you do want to be able to be flexible whenever you're singing and you don't want your breath to lock you up in that way. Okay? All right, cool. Let's get into our vocalizations. All right, we're transitioning. All right, so we're going to start with a nice light hum as we often do. And I think we'll do it in the span of a third, major third. And let me not forget to put the keyboard on the screen because I know that folks like to see how far we are or where we're at on the keyboard when we do warm up. So there it is. There's the keyboard. Let's do it. So here's where we'll start, and we're going to hum just a span of a major third. Ready? Let's do it. And sorry, I got distracted, y'all. My niece has been playing with Band-Aids, and I just noticed that there was a Band-Aid stuck to my hand. I don't know how I got there. So I was distracted, but let's go up. Let's transition to lip trills from here. Okay. And so we're just going to float down. Nice and easy. All right. Good, 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 good. Let's do... Let's do our wheeze. Start here. Ready? Let's go. Break it up. Okay, now let's do head voice. Fluffy. let's do our ooey ooey ooey's, and then I think we'll get on with the vocal agility stuff for the day. Okay, so the pattern is. Okay, keep it nice and light, right? Don't push or anything like that. Of course, you need to be engaged to some degree, right? You got to support your sound, but you don't have to push this exercise, okay? So, and that will allow you to glide right on through, okay? Here we go, and down the keyboard now, but we're going to turn this from a like patterned exercise into a melisma exercise. How do we do that? Well, we're going to keep the vowel the same throughout the whole thing. All right, so how that's moving, okay? And remember, don't go up and down, right? That's how the notes are moving, but you want to think of your voice as moving forward, out in front of you, right? So, say way, Okay. Hello there. Hi, Christelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, cool. Let's transition to our study for the day. Okay, so I wanted to illuminate the parts of a run and how runs typically work. So runs are a combination of things, right? Runs can be scalar, right? So like what we just did was scalar. That's sort of like ah, ah, right? That kind of run is what we call scalar. It's called scalar because it moves by scale. So you could probably guess that, right? So runs can be scalar. They can be all about just coming down a scale. Right? You can run like that. But runs also include patterns. So like right? Or right? Runs can be patterned, and they can also include skips. So, right? That was very skippy, right? So, you want to be able to combine all those different types of movements. You want to be able to combine a scale or movement, ascending or descending. You want to be able to combine a patterned movement, ascending or ascending, and you want to be able to combine a skip, like ascending skipwise or descending skipwise, okay? So I'm going to teach you a run of mine. I'm going to teach you a run of mine that combines it combines two, okay? It's going to combine scalar and skip movement, okay? And so let me just sing it to you first. I'm going to sing it to you first, and then I'm going to break it down. So what key are we in? Okay. I think we can do it in yeah, okay, cool. So we'll do it in the key of A flat, okay? I love A flat. A flat is my home key. I think it's pretty ironic that my name starts with an A and I like to sing in A flat. It's really weird. Very, very serendipitous. All right. But anyhow, the run. I'll do it again for you. It goes kind of hard to do slow, but and that's the key that we're going to put it in. All right, so as you can see, the run has ascending moments and descending moments. It's got scalar movement and it has skipwise movement, okay? So let's break it down, right? At first, right, we have, we're just coming down literally using the major scale. It's 1, 7, 6, 5, right? Then the second part, and like I said last week, whenever you're learning a run, you want to break it up in pieces. You don't want to just try to go, right? You want to know all the parts of the run so that you can get to each part of it and do each part of it with confidence, right? So that's the first part, but then it goes, that's the second phase. So that would be, right? So you see how that's now skipping. We go scalar down and skip, scale, right? Right? So that's two parts combined. We've also descended and ascended. Descending, still descending, ascending, and then descending again. All right? So we're going back and forth, which is what, I would say all great runs switch it up. All great runs go in different directions and mix up scale-wise versus skip-wise, okay? And patterns too, but we're not doing patterns today. We'll probably work on patterns next week, okay? So we've got two phases. Phase 1, phase 2, and then phase 3, right? Just a scale-wise descent to 1. So it's 3, 2, 1, okay? And for my people who have been ear training, let's break it down into scale degrees so we can be sure where we're at. We are at 1, 7, got it? You should always do your best to know where you are in the scale, especially if you're training vocal agility and if you're training your ear. Figuring out your scale degrees is something that's going to make you stronger in every way. Like there's no downside to knowing where you are in the scale. You know what I'm saying? So again, first phase, 1, 6, 6, 5. Phase 2, 3, 5, 6, 5. Phase 3, 3, 2, 1. Right? And then the next thing we have to consider when we do runs is not just the patterns themselves, but the rhythm of the run. Because it's not just da 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 da. Right? It's got a little bit of it has accents in places. So let's work on our accents. Right? So for the beginning, for phase 1, it's right? On, off, on, off. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, do it on syllables with me for a little bit, and then we'll go back to melisma. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, you see how that moves. So then when you switch it back to melisma, you want to maintain that accent. You see? You see how that works? So then, that's phase 1. Right? So phase 2 is ba-da-dee-da, ba-da-dee-da, ba-da-dee-da. See? So it's heavy, light, light, heavy. Ba. Let's do it on syllables. So we'll do da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right? Da 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 da. One more time. Da 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 da. So we take that back to a melisma. That's right? So what do we got so far? We have okay, good. So that's most of it. Okay, and if you're still with me, say what's up in the chat. Are we alive? Are we good? Y'all are very quiet over there, but I'm assuming it's because y'all are singing, and that's great. Hey, Chris. Okay, cool. So that's 2 phases. We have okay, good. Now the last phase. 3, 2, 1. And so what are we doing there in terms of rhythm? It's ba, da, heavy, light, light. So da da da, da da da, da da da, da da da. And that's the rhythm too. So ba da 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 da. Right? Ba da 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 da. Right? Ba da 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 da. Okay? That's the rhythm of the run. And that's the accent placement of the run. So when you do it, you want to focus on bringing those accents alive. If you, I'll say emphasizing the accents makes the run easier to sing. So whenever you learn a run, you want to pay attention to the way that it is accented, because that's part of what makes the run possible. Okay? You don't want to just, again, blow through all the notes, not know where you are, not know where the accents are, not understand the rhythm. That's why we fail when we run. If we don't know where we're going and we don't know how we're going, we can't go, right? So those are all the things you want to pay attention to make sure that you are, doing it the way you need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it's time to turn on a metronome, because if we want to get really good at running, we got to make sure that we do it with metronome. Okay, you want to make sure that you're staying in time. Okay, so when you're practicing vocal agility, make sure that you have something keeping you on beat. Something's got to count your beats for you so that you can stay faithful to the rhythm of the run that you're practicing. So you know how we do. We got to have a beat, right? We're going to do a little Jersey club today. Okay, let's slow this down a bit. It's a little too fast to start. Are we okay? All right. Cool. I think that's reasonable. Gotta get the sound right. All right. I'm gonna turn on the metronome too. It's very quiet, but all right. This is gonna keep us on beat. All right. So, right? That's the goal. That is the goal. Da 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 da. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Right now we're doing it on ha, right? Okay. How did the kick get loud again? I definitely turned it down. Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. Here we go. 1. Okay. Again. All right. Now, another thing that makes runs easier is shifting your vowels, right? Because a lot of times you'll notice that when people do runs, the vowel is not the same all the time, right? So let's take a word, for example. Let's say the word yeah. Let's do the run on yeah. Okay? You're gonna notice that there's gonna be some places where you're on an eh, some places you're gonna be on an e, some places you're on an ah, right? But it's going to change the way that you do the run, and it can also make it a lot easier to do. Okay? So let's go yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay? So that's 3 yeahs. Okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 yeahs actually. Alright? One more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay? One more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay? We want to make sure that it is clean. And so how do we keep our runs clean? Right? We got to make sure that our core is involved. And we also want to make sure that we are projecting our voice and sending our voice that way. If we get too tied up in like that's what locks us up. You know what? I'm watching this happen right before my eyes and I don't know why it's happening. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I had an automation on and didn't know. So the kick kept getting louder and louder and louder. Okay, cool. So I turned it off. And it's down. So it'll stay level the whole time. But yeah. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're pointing and directing your voice out forward. Right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? Breathe through it. Again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. One time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, same thing again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Let's take it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the key right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, let's go up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep that tongue relaxed, that jaw relaxed as well. Let's do it again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, let's go up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, one more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, let's go up one more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, last time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? So you notice when you start saying words, it becomes like natural. Different vowels start to come into play. Different, and even different consonants too, right? So I'm going, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, easier. If you add little consonants, add little, things that are going to push you forward or push your voice forward in, and consonants have the ability to do that, that'll make the run easier to do. You just got to know when to do it and where. By studying the run, you'll start to know where your checkpoints for that sort of stuff should be. Okay? All right, let's go down. Let's go down the scale. Let's change the vowel, or let's change the word rather. All right, so why don't we do me, he. That's what it's going to turn into being, right? Me. Good, let's go down. Go down. Good. And let the transition happen, right? When you come down, you're going to land in a much more rich part of your voice. So allow that to happen, because that's another thing that makes runs great. You change the space, so the resonance will change, right? And so this run, depending on what key you're doing it in, it's going to bring you into that lower part of your voice. And just let that be as rich as it can, right? Don't shy away from that, right? Let's do this one again. 2, 1, 2, 3, and me. Good, let's go down. Good, let's go down again. Good, as we get lower, it gets a little tougher because the chords get thicker. Down. Keep it light. Good. All right, cool. So, why don't we turn up the speed a bit, because we're about to be finished with our exercises for the day. So let's finish up by pushing the speed a bit. I think we can handle, I went up 9 beats per minute. Okay, I think we can handle it. Yeah? Can you handle it? Let me know in the chat if you feel like you can handle it. Okay, but we're going to start here. I think this is where we stopped. And let's do the word you. Okay, so you. Okay, let's go up. You. Good. Use your consonants and accents. Here we go. You. Good. And up. That was a little sloppy on my part. One more time for me. Much better. All right, let's go up. Right, send your voice that way. Let's go up. Good. And up again. Good. And up again. Good. Keep it clean, Ashley Robin. Let's do it again for me. And okay, a little better. Let's go up. Yeah, that was good for me. I hope it was for you too. Let's stay here. Good, and good. So, what are the takeaways from today's practice? Well, when you are learning runs, when you're studying runs, and even when you're creating runs for yourself, you want to pay attention to the construction of the run. So there are different parts of runs that you want to be aware of. It's like, am I moving scalarly? Am I moving in skips? Am I moving in patterns? And like I said, next week we'll do patterns, right? But those are the things you want to be mindful of. Those are the things you want to think about, right? So how is the run moving? Is it ascending? Is it descending? Am I doing skips or am I doing scales? All that sort of stuff. Those are the questions you want to ask yourself, and that will help you keep your runs nice and clean and intentional as well when you're learning them, when you're studying them. And then remember that the purpose of studying runs, if you picking up a run from a song that you know, the purpose of studying runs is so that you can take that run and put it wherever you'd like to put it. And so there's that theory and ear training thing coming up again, because you won't know where a run can go if you don't study its parts, right? So for instance, the run that we just did is probably well suited for a major pattern, right? Something that's happening during a major song, because it uses the notes of the major scale. But then you could get fancy with it too, because modes. So the modes of the major scale shift the tonality around. And so that same run would sound where you're putting it on purpose. That comes from ear training. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I went out for a second. I don't know why. On YouTube specifically. But whatever. Anyhow, I don't know. Technology is technologying today. But anyhow, that was our vocal agility workout for today. I hope that, you feel like you got some good singing in. Don't forget to cool down, all right? Do some lip trills or some puppy blowfishes or whatever have you. Or use your Dr. Box if you have one. I didn't use mine today, but, you can do that as well to cool your voice down. And before I go, let me just make sure that, if you want to tap into the Robin's Nest, you know how you can. We've got a couple things happening this week that I want to make sure that you are aware of, right? You can also find all these things in the link in my profile and also in the description of this video. But, I think it's only right that I guide you through it nice and quick. So, firstly, tomorrow at noon, I am doing a Robin's Nest open session. We're going to be focusing on ear training. So if you want to come get some ear training reps in, if you want to come get some ear training reps in, you absolutely can come do that with me tomorrow at noon. You can sign up. The link is in my description on YouTube, and the link is in my profile on Instagram. That's tomorrow at noon Eastern. Better Ear Bootcamp. We have another session coming next week, the 29th through the 31st. If you want to join me for that, you can absolutely do so. It is a lot of fun, and it'll give you a lot of really, really important information that will help you thrive as an artist and as a musician, in your musical context and musical spaces. So it's a 3-day event. Again, it's going to be Wednesday through Friday. You can choose if you want to come to the 1 p.m. or the 7 p.m. And we talk about how to find keys, how to follow chords, and we get into how to approach harmonization. So you don't want to miss it. Join me if you have never been to boot camp before. You definitely don't want to miss it. And it's totally free. So come join me October 29th through the 31st. Let's see what else is there. You should totally subscribe to the Nest Workshop series if you want to be in the Nest, if you want to participate in workshops that I do every single month where I go more in depth to the stuff that we talk about on the Robin's Nest Live. If you want community, if you want to, be in a place where the Robin's Nest is thriving, then you definitely want to join the Robin's Nest Workshop series. You can subscribe for as little as $0 per month, but you're not going to get as much of the perks and information in the community as you would if you did a different tier. But it's up to you. Bottom line is, you should totally subscribe, because I give a lot more information at these workshops that I do every month. And so the next workshop day is November the 15th. You can subscribe to be in time to participate in those workshops, or you should also know that depending on the tier that you do, you can also see replays of every workshop I have ever done. So if you want all this information that's going to help you be a better artist, you should totally subscribe to the Robin's Nest Workshop series. And then finally, Scale Benders is out. It is available now, and it will help you fine-tune your ear by giving you really fun exercises to do that take you between major and minor scales, okay? It's a really, really great thing to be able to do. It will really help you with your intonation. It'll really take you to the next level in your ability to hear the nuances of scales. And so if those are things that are important to you, then definitely Scale Benders is your best friend. And like I said, it's available now. not be live on Wednesday, but I will be live on Monday and Friday. So I hope to see you there. And so this has been the Robin's Nest Live. I have been Ashley Robin. Take really good care of your vocal and take really good care of your musical ear too. Keep practicing.